Can you stop crunching?
Oh, I didn't realize you could hear me.
Get off me!
Quick question. Have you ever done something just because it was the right thing to do and not because it might benefit you in some way down the road? Well, if you answered yes to that question, then you have just barred yourself from ever being the topic of a Dhar Mann video. Good job. Because as we have seen many times in the past on the Dhar Mann channel, the life lessons he teaches generally boil down to do something because it might benefit you, not do something because it's the morally correct thing to do. And my viewers who paid attention in like the second grade when learning about context clues probably know where I'm going with this. Today we are looking at what might just be the most shallow example of this I have ever seen. Passenger fat shamed on an airplane. What happens next is shocking. Quick spoiler alert, anybody who's never seen a Dhar Mann video before, don't expect to be shocked, okay? Well actually, if you've never seen a Dhar Mann video before, you might be shocked with how predictable the ending of this video is, but other than that, it's not gonna be anything too surprising. So prepare to be shadowed by the highest high horse you've ever seen, and let's begin. Please subscribe.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is a quick flight to Oakland, so buckle up, relax, and we'll be taking off shortly.
Hi, excuse me.
Yeah?
Hi, I'm sitting there.
No, absolutely not. There's no way you're sitting next to me.
I feel like this dialogue would have made a whole lot more sense if the passenger being shamed was the one who was already sitting down. Because, I mean, come on, this is a little bit dramatic. Does this person not know how a plane works? No, you're not sitting next to me. Really? I mean, not even the rudest of people would say that. Most people, even the ones who don't know how to behave in public, still know how plane tickets work.
But that's... Excuse me. Hi. That's my seat, and...
Excuse me, miss? Do you mind?
You can't blame me for not wanting to sit next to her. I'm not trying to get suffocated. Look, she needs her own row, not just a seat. Let her sit there.
Unfortunately, we do have a full flight today, and there are no available seats, so you'll just have to move so she can sit.
Alright, remember this because clearly Dhar Mann didn't. Just keep in mind that those two seats right across from this woman are supposedly full and already taken. Just keep that in mind.
I also don't mind taking the aisle if you want, so I don't bother you in case...
You're already bothering me. I'm not giving you my seat, too.
Ma'am.
I was perfectly happy listening to my music, reading my magazine, and you ruined it.
Sorry about that. Let me know if you need anything else.
Do you possibly have a passenger who's not going to verbally assault me throughout the flight? No? Okay. Well then a water would be great.
Maybe we got off on the wrong foot. I'm Janice.
I don't care what your name is, just leave me alone. I'm already stressed enough as it is.
Why? Do you not like flying?
It's not when I'm getting squished to death by the person next to me.
What are your guys' thoughts on flying? Personally, I'm terrified of heights, but flying doesn't really bother me. I don't know why. I guess like at that height, you can't even really perceive that you're high anymore, or there's no like immediate threat from the height. Well, I mean, if you fell out of the plane, there would definitely be some threat from the height, but like that's probably not gonna happen. You try to get me in something like a hot air balloon though, and you will be assaulted.
If it's not flying, why are you stressed?
If you have to know. I have an interview with the California head of retail at Ulta, Mark Rober. He's a very important person, so I'm trying to relax beforehand. And you're not helping.
Sorry, folks, we're waiting on just one more passenger. Just a couple more minutes before we take off.
Oh my god, we've suddenly introduced a new character into the story, and then we have an intercom message about how we're waiting on one more passenger. I wonder who it could be.
Can you stop crunching?
Oh, I didn't realize you could hear me.
With how loud you're crunching, I'm pretty sure the pilot can hear you.
Look, I don't care what size you are. If you are on a plane eating something so loud that I can hear you through headphones, I am going to hate you. I'm not gonna say anything because I'm not a person who makes a scene on an airplane, aka a normal person, but I will be silently judging you for the rest of my life, and everybody I talk to for the next 3 to 4 days after that flight will know about you, okay? Just so you know.
Shoot. Excuse me? May I get my portable charger from my bag?
Absolutely. The fasten seatbelt sign isn't on yet.
Thanks.
What now?
Sorry. I need to get my bag to get a phone charger. Do you mind moving?
Yes, I mind moving. What do you even need your phone for anyway? We're about to take off.
I'm meeting someone, and I need to find out where they are.
This is the silliest bit of silliness I have ever seen in a Dhar Mann video. Does she need to justify why she wants her charger? No. But it's silly. She's not meeting anybody, and we'll see that very shortly. It's like the person who wrote the first 5 minutes of this video did not write the last 5, because none of it lines up.
Well, that sucks. I'm sure whoever you're meeting isn't that important anyway.
Why would you say that?
I mean, come on. Isn't it obvious? People like you are lazy and don't get anywhere in life. You probably spend all your time sitting on your couch eating potato chips and collecting welfare checks. You think you have the right to relax while living off the tax dollars of hardworking people like me.
Keep in mind that Dhar Mann writes all the scripts for these videos, or at least he says he does. These are some pretty interesting comments, fictional or not. I mean, I feel like these aren't even really fitting comments for what the video is supposed to be about. I don't know, it just kind of seems out of place.
Get off me!
I am as far away as I can be from you.
Well, then maybe next time you should buy 2 seats instead of 1 so you don't have to inconvenience the person next to you.
Even on the worst of flights, this person would already have been kicked off long ago. If you actually hit somebody while sitting on an airplane, you are going to go into a cell. We Americans will tolerate a lot of silly behavior in public. We don't tolerate it in airports, though. We hardly tolerate normal behavior. You sneeze wrong in the vicinity of an airport, you're getting put on a no-flight list.
You have no idea what I go through or how much I struggle. That's why I don't need your judgment, too.
Oh my gosh. Actually expect me to feel bad for you? Well, newsflash, I don't. The biggest struggle you have is probably getting your pants on in the morning. Now, for the rest of the flight, I don't care if you need your phone charger. I don't care if you need to use the restroom. I don't care if the plane is on fire. Just leave me alone.
I know that Dhar Mann probably forgot about this because you don't have to be as careful on a private jet, but if you say the words plane on fire in an airplane in America, you are getting shot on sight. Me just saying the words plane and a shot in the same sentence has probably put me on a list somewhere.
Flight attendants, please return to your seat. Our last passenger is boarded.
Hey guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hey, Janice, there you are. Wow, I thought I was gonna miss the flight. I did text you though. Did you get it?
No, because my phone died.
Alright, so this is the person she's meeting, and I'm gonna give you guys one guess on who he might be. If you're meeting a person on the same plane you're flying on, it might be hard to miss each other.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, I think I'm sitting right there. Hey, empty seat, you wanna join me?
Oh! What is that? It's an empty seat? Huh, how peculiar.
Oh my gosh, yes, please do that so I can finally breathe.
That would be great.
Well, can't believe I almost didn't make it. Come on.
By the way, who did you say the interview was with?
You're gonna like this one. She had a great resume and she was highly recommended. I think she's gonna be fine. What is her name? Rachel. It is Rachel.
Then you must be Rachel.
What? Oh my gosh, the entire time the girl she was being mean to knew the person she was gonna interview. Oh my gosh. I never saw that one coming, guys. I just don't know what to say. I'm lying.
This is Mark Rober, the head of California retail at Ulta. I believe this is who you're interviewing with.
You're Rachel Dobson.
Yeah.
What a coincidence. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, what a small world. I was just telling your assistant how excited I am for this opportunity.
I know that realistically there would be a million reasons for this, but I find it funny how all 3 of these people were in the same place, but needed to fly somewhere else to do an interview. Just seems a bit silly.
Assistant? Janice, you didn't tell her? She's the head of U.S. retail. And she's my boss. Since this was a senior manager level interview, she was nice enough to join me.
So, unlike what you said about me earlier, I actually do have a job. And a pretty good one at that. So, no, I don't just sit around my couch all day eating potato chips and collecting welfare checks.
There it is. There's the gotcha moment that every single Dhar Mann video must have, because that is the only way to create a life lesson, apparently. If the life lesson of this video was something like be nice to everybody because transactional kindness can benefit you, this would be a fine scenario, but it's not. It doesn't even really make sense what we're trying to portray here.
Oh my gosh, you didn't think I was serious about that, did you? I was just kidding. I would love to have you sit next to me. You can even have the aisle seat if you want. And didn't you say you need a phone charger? I think I have one in my bag.
Save it. No need to be fake nice. I know everything I need to know about you. And we won't be hiring her.
Agreed.
Instead, we can get lunch at that time. Because all I like to do is eat. Maybe next time, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
No, that's not what judging a book by its cover is about. This life lesson should be don't be mean to people for no reason. This has nothing to do with unwarranted judgment. This is just being mean to a person for existing. It's like there's always at least one life lesson in these videos, and Dhar Mann always manages to pick one that's not. Well guys, another day, another disappointing life lesson from Dhar. I mean, I don't really know what I was expecting, not a whole lot, I guess, going into it. You know, just for once, I would like to see somebody receive a life lesson in a Dhar Mann video who doesn't receive it by missing out on an opportunity or missing out on a lot of money or not getting to meet some celebrity or something like that. Just make it a life lesson where they learn something, and that's it. That's all I ask. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and walk on over to that subscribe button and touch it. It's free. It won't cost you anything. But for now, that's all I have for you today. Bye.
Subscribe.